This is a good day, Ebenezer. The psalmist says, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad therein. It is indeed a privilege and honor to join with our worship leader, Mr. Timothy Pinder, in extending a very warm and loving welcome to all worshiping with us on this special Father's Day. Thank you for your presence with us as we have assembled together in this place called Ebenezer Methodist Church, made new. We're also immensely grateful and blessed to be back in our sanctuary after having worshiped in the Sir David Knowles Auditorium for the past 16 months. A milestone has been reached and achieved. And I re-echo the truth expressed in our name, Ebenezer, hitherto hath the Lord helped us. At a later service of thanksgiving and rededication, we shall more appropriately recognize and honor those individuals who have assisted to bring us where we are this morning. But I would be remiss if I did not, on this first Sunday as we gather to worship, recognize some strategic persons who will lead us and work us in this renewal and restoration project, which has been a mammoth and a colossal undertaking. Apart for 2 weeks that I was away last year, just about every day I was here on site. And so I begin by recognizing Mrs. Michelle Ryan, the project manager, and her assistant, Mrs. Karen Pinder, along with the contractor, Mr. Outen and his team, Mr. Peter Emming, the electrician, who rewired and re-electrified this entire sanctuary so that we are now safe and have power sufficient. We don't have to worry about things cutting off or blowing up anymore. Mr. Salvin O'Malley and his team for the work that was done with the pews. Just about all the pews in the balcony are brand new pews made from scratch, termite resistant. Wilson, the mason, Jolly Rogers' team, the carpet installers, the tech team, the organ technician, the cushion gentleman, Mr. Bantam and his team, the sign man, Ebenezer's custodial staff under the supervision of Mrs. Newton, the decoration team, and of course those persons who so generously and liberally gave of their financial substance to support the restoration of this church. Amen. We don't have sufficient words in the English language to express our gratitude and appreciation to you for your labor of love, your hard work, and your generosity. And as you came in this morning, you have noticed, perhaps, that that middle wall of partition, which was down the center, is now gone. And you can move from one side to the other without hindrance. I believe when the history of Ebenezer is written for this period of time, your legacies will be inscribed in those sacred annals, along with the legacies of all the faithful men and women who down through the years have been instrumental in the ministry, the work, and mission of Ebenezer Methodist Church. Thank you again, and may God bless you and the continued ministry of Ebenezer Methodist Church. And as I conclude with these remarks, please join me again in expressing my gratitude to you, EMC, and to all of those persons who had some part, whether small or great, in bringing us to this moment and point this morning. Yeah, the custodial staff.